Today's supply chain landscape is evolving rapidly, driven by the adoption of advanced technologies. As businesses move faster and operate across interconnected networks, supply chains are evolving into unified, data-powered ecosystems, connecting suppliers, partners, and customers across the globe. As they evolve, the systems managing them must evolve too, enabling businesses with a truly integrated and end-to-end view. Introducing LogiOne, our unified AI-powered technology ecosystem that integrates systems to deliver end-to-end visibility, control, and optimization across supply chains. It assists in inventory optimization, real-time shipment visibility, digital twin, and workforce productivity tracking, all in a single view. Powered by AI, it helps you analyze demand, make faster decisions, and optimize operations in real time, all within one unified and secure platform. LogiOne, igniting success for diverse supply chains. Today's supply chain landscape is evolving rapidly, driven by the adoption of advanced technologies. As businesses move faster and operate across interconnected networks, supply chains are evolving into unified, data-powered ecosystems, connecting suppliers, partners, and customers across the globe. As they evolve, the systems managing them must evolve too, enabling businesses with a truly integrated and end-to-end view. Introducing LogiOne, our unified AI-powered technology ecosystem that integrates systems to deliver end-to-end visibility, control, and optimization across supply chains. It assists in inventory optimization, real-time shipment visibility, digital twin, and workforce productivity tracking, all in a single view. Powered by AI, it helps you analyze demand, make faster decisions, and optimize operations in real time, all within one unified and secure platform. LogiOne, igniting success for diverse supply chains.
being transcribed and summarized.
Today's supply chain landscape is evolving rapidly, driven by the adoption of advanced technologies. As businesses move faster and operate across interconnected networks, supply chains are evolving into unified, data-powered ecosystems, connecting suppliers, partners, and customers across the globe. As they evolve, the systems managing them must evolve too, enabling businesses with a truly integrated and end-to-end view. Introducing LogiOne, our unified AI-powered technology ecosystem that integrates systems to deliver end-to-end visibility, control, and optimization across supply chains. It assists in inventory optimization, real-time shipment visibility, digital twin, and workforce productivity tracking, all in a single view. Powered by AI, it helps you analyze demand, make faster decisions, and optimize operations in real time, all within one unified and secure platform. LogiOne, igniting success for diverse supply chains. Today's supply chain landscape is evolving rapidly, driven by the adoption of advanced technologies. As businesses move faster and operate across interconnected networks, supply chains are evolving into unified, data-powered ecosystems, connecting suppliers, partners, and customers across the globe. As they evolve, the systems managing them must evolve too, enabling businesses with a truly integrated and end-to-end view. Introducing LogiOne, our unified AI-powered technology ecosystem that integrates systems to deliver end-to-end visibility, control, and optimization across supply chains. It assists in inventory optimization, real-time shipment visibility, digital twin, and workforce productivity tracking, all in a single view. Powered by AI, it helps you analyze demand, make faster decisions, and optimize operations in real time, all within one unified and secure platform. LogiOne, igniting success for diverse supply chains.
Hello, testing. Hello. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all members to this 19th annual general meeting of the company. It is my privilege to address all of you as the chairman of Mahindra Logistics Limited. In compliance with the circulars and directions issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, the company is conducting this AGM through video conference. Thank you for joining us virtually today. I greatly appreciate your taking out the time to attend this AGM. Since the requisite quorum is present through video conferencing for the AGM, I, as the chairman, call the meeting to order. All the directors of your company are present at the meeting through video conference. To start with, let me introduce the directors. The Managing Director and CEO, Mr. Hemant Sikka. Chairman of Audit and Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, Mr. Ranu Vora, Independent Director. Chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Stakeholder Relationship Community, Investment Community and Rights Issue Committee, Mr. Darius Pandol, Independent Director. Chairman of the Risk Management Committee, Ms. Avni Rauda, Independent Director. Other independent directors, Ms. Balvika Sinha, Mr. Amit Haryani, and non-executive, non-independent director, Mr. Naveen Raju. Mr. Mehul Parekh, partner of Deloitte Haskin & Sells, LLP, the statutory auditors, and Mr. Makarand Joshi, partner of Messrs. Makarand M. Joshi and Company, the secretarial auditors, are also present at the meeting. The company secretary of the company is also participating in the meeting through video conference. I now request Mr. Jignesh Parekh, the company secretary, to take us through the regulatory matters and general instructions pertaining to the AGM. Jignesh, over to you.
Thank you, Chairman. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to this 19th Annual General Meeting of Mahindra Logistics Limited. Shareholders may note that this AGM is being held through video conferencing in accordance with the Companies Act and circulars issued by the SEBI and the MCA. The facility for joining this meeting is made available through video conferencing for all the members. The company has also provided webcast facility to view the live proceedings of this AGM on the company's website. Now, an advisory for shareholders. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute mode by the host to avoid any disturbance arising from the background noise and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. Once the name of the speaker shareholder is called by the Managing Director and CEO, the speaker will be unmuted by the host to enable him or her to speak. Before speaking, the shareholder is requested to switch on the video and audio icon appearing on the screen, and if for some reason the member is not able to join through video mode, he or she can still continue speaking using the audio mode. While speaking, we request the members to use earphones so they are clearly audible, and it would also minimize any noise in the background. They are also requested to ensure that Wi-Fi is not connected to any other devices, no other background applications are running, and proper light is available to have clarity in video and audio. If there is a connectivity issue at the speaker's end, the host will mute such speaker and the next speaker will be invited to speak. Since this AGM is being held through video conferencing, pursuant to the applicable circulars of the MCA and SEBI, physical attendance of the members has been dispensed with. Accordingly, the facility for appointment of proxies is not available for this meeting. The register of directors, key managerial personnel and their shareholding, register of contracts, the memorandum and articles of association of the company, and the certificate from the secretarial auditors of the company on implementation of the company's ESOP scheme, as well as all other documents mentioned in the notice of the 19th AGM, which are required to be kept at this AGM, are available electronically for inspection by the members. Members may inspect such documents by sending an email to cs.mll@mahindralogistics.com, which is also mentioned in the AGM notice. The notice of the 19th AGM, along with the copies of audited standalone and consolidated financial statements for the financial year ended 31st March 2026, together with the board's and auditors' report, have been emailed within the statutory timelines to all those members whose email addresses are registered with the company or MUFG In Time Private Limited, formerly known as Link In Time Private Limited, RTA of the company, or their depository participant, and also to other persons who were entitled to receive the same. Hard copies were dispatched to members who have requested for the same. Additionally, the company has also sent letters to those shareholders whose email addresses are not registered with the company or RTA or depository participant, providing the web link where the annual report of the financial year 2025-26 and notice of the 19th AGM of the company can be accessed on the company's website. With the permission of the members, I am now taking notice of this 19th AGM and board's report, which are circulated to all the members as read. As the statutory auditor's report on the financial statements of the company and the secretarial auditor's report for the financial year ended 31st March 2026 do not contain any qualification, observation, comments, or adverse remark, the same are also taken as read. As per the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI Listing Obligation and Disclosure Requirement Regulations 2015, your company had provided the facility for remote e-voting to the members to enable them to cast their votes electronically from remote location. As per the timelines mentioned in the AGM notice, the remote e-voting facility was provided for 5 days, which was concluded at 5 p.m. yesterday on 19 July 2026. Further, in compliance with the rules on e-voting framed under the Companies Act 2013 and the circulars issued by the MCA, the voting at the AGM will also be conducted by the same e-voting system of NSDL, which was used during remote e-voting. Shareholders who have not cast their votes through remote e-voting process and otherwise not barred from doing so shall be eligible to vote through e-voting system during the AGM. Upon commencement of e-voting, the voting tab on the screen will be activated to enable such shareholders to cast their vote. They can cast their vote by clicking on the voting tab. Shareholders may also note that there will be no voting by show of hands. The results of the e-voting along with the scrutinizer's report shall be communicated to BSE and NSE, where the equity shares of the company are listed, and will also be placed on the website of the company and NSDL, which is the e-voting agency, and will also be displayed at the registered and corporate office of the company within the prescribed timelines from the conclusion of the meeting. Mr. P.N. Parikh, or failing him, Mr. Mitesh Dhabliwala, or failing him, Ms. Sharvari Shah, practicing company secretaries of Parikh and Associates, have been appointed as scrutinizers to scrutinize the e-voting process in a fair and transparent manner. Now let's move to the agenda item of this AGM. There are 6 agenda items for approval of members, comprising of 4 ordinary and 2 special businesses, which are consideration and adoption of audited standalone financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2026, the report of the Board of Directors and the auditors thereon to be passed as an ordinary resolution. Resolution number 2, consideration and adoption of audited consolidated financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2026 and the report of the auditors thereon to be passed as ordinary resolution. Resolution number 3, declaration of the final dividend at the rate of rupees 2.50 per equity share of face value of rupees 10 each for the financial year ended 31st March 2026 to be passed as an ordinary resolution. Resolution number 4, reappointment of Dr. Anish Shah as a director liable to retire by rotation to be passed as an ordinary resolution. Resolution number 5, reappointment of Mr. Amit Haryani as an independent director of the company for a second term of 5 consecutive years, commencing from 1st May 2027 to 30th April 2032, both days inclusive, to be passed as a special resolution. Approval for entering into material related party transactions between the company and Mahindra Limited, promoter and holding company of the company, to be passed as an ordinary resolution. The objective and implication of the resolution proposed at the AGM are already set out in the notice, the explanatory statement, and additional information forming part of the AGM notice, and for the sake of brevity, are not being repeated again. In case members wish to seek any clarification, they may raise it at the question and answer session. I will now take you through the flow of the AGM proceedings. The chairman will first address the members, followed by an update on business overview and highlights of the company by the managing director and CEO. Then, in accordance with Section 108 of the Companies Act 2013 and rules made thereunder, read with MCA circulars, the chairman will order for e-voting to be conducted on every business to be transacted at this AGM as set forth in the notice. This will be followed by the question and answer session by the managing director and CEO. The company has also received requests from some members to register themselves as speakers at the meeting. Accordingly, the floor will be open for these members to ask questions or express their views. The moderator will facilitate this session once the managing director and CEO opens the floor for question and answers. Those members who have not registered as speakers but still desire to raise any question may use the chat box facility provided on the screen. With this, I now request the chairman to kindly address the members.
Thank you, Jignesh. Dear members, the true character of an organization is revealed in moments of transformation. 2025-26 was one such defining year for Mahindra Logistics, as we navigated industry headwinds through decisive actions and a clear focus on long-term value creation. A defining development during the year was the appointment of Hemant Sikka as a managing director and CEO. Together with the leadership team, Hemant has driven greater clarity on priorities, reinforced accountability in execution, and fostered a stronger bias towards measurable outcomes. On behalf of the board, I would like to thank Hemant for his exemplary leadership in steering the company through this transformation and positioning Mahindra Logistics for its next phase of growth. This year's theme, Network That Moves India, reflects the scale, strength, and purpose of the ecosystem that we are building. As India's economy grows, businesses need agile, integrated, and technology-led logistics partners. 2025-26 was marked by geopolitical uncertainties, shifting trade dynamics, and a challenging global environment. Yet India remained a bright spot, driven by strong domestic demand, sustained infrastructure investments, and transformative initiatives such as PM Gati Shakti and the National Logistics Policy. As supply chains become more complex, the demand for integrated technology-led solutions continue to grow. With our diversified capabilities, a strong network, and a digital-first approach, Mahindra Logistics is well positioned to capture these opportunities and deliver sustainable value for our customers and shareholders. This year's performance marks the beginning of our transformation and validates the direction we have chosen, one anchored in discipline rather than scale. The year marked an important milestone for Mahindra Logistics as we return to consolidated profitability after 2 challenging years, driven by disciplined execution, focused cost optimization, and sustained operational improvements. We delivered a strong financial performance with consolidated revenue of 6,999 crore, a 15% year-on-year growth, EBITDA growth of 33% to 376 crores, and a return to positive consolidated profit after tax. This performance reflects our strategic transformation and strengthens our foundation for delivering sustainable and profitable growth. Our transformation journey continues with a sharper strategic focus and an unwavering commitment to creating long-term value for our shareholders and customers. Now, Hemant Sikka, our Managing Director and CEO, will take us through the business overview, the highlights of the company, and will also address the question and answer session. Before I hand over proceedings to Hemant, I wish to inform the members that the company has made all efforts feasible under the circumstances to enable members to participate and vote on the items being discussed in the agenda. I also order for commencement of e-voting on each item of the agenda before the floor is open for questions by members. Those shareholders who do not wish to participate in the discussion or question and answer session related to the resolutions, or do not seek any clarifications, or do not want to wait till the question and answer session is over, can cast their votes. Kindly note that those of you who have already cast your votes on the remote e-voting platform shall not be permitted to cast votes now. Votes once cast cannot be changed subsequently. With that, thank you, and over to you, Hemant.
Welcome. Thank you, Dr. Anisha, and a very warm welcome to all the members. As our chairman just said, 2025-26 marked a defining year for Mahindra Logistics. We delivered rupees 6,999 crore in revenue, a 15% year-on-year growth, improved EBITDA by 33% to rupees 376 crore, returned to positive PAT, and strengthened our balance sheet through a successful rupees 749 crore rights issue. These milestones reflect the successful execution of our transformation strategy and our unwavering focus on disciplined execution and profitable growth. Our diversified portfolio delivered strong growth across businesses, reflecting the resilience of our integrated operating model. Revenue of contract logistics, our largest business, grew 16% to rupees 5,490 crore, supported by strong execution and our holistic, scalable solutions across industries. Express services delivered revenue of 25%. Express services delivered revenue growth of 25% to rupees 449 crore, reflecting sustained volume momentum, stronger yields, and continued operation excellence. Our freight forwarding business revenue grew by 14% to rupees 348 crores, majorly driven by targeted expansion. Last mile delivery generated revenue of rupees 326 crore with a continued focus on improving customer level profitability. Mobility delivered 22% revenue growth to rupees 386 crore, supported by B2B expansion, improved asset utilization, and successful launch of a new brand, Alight Prive, a premium tech-enabled people mobility services. Looking ahead, we are entering our next phase with confidence and with purpose. Anchored by 4 strategic pillars, we will drive profitable growth, build differentiated capabilities, and cement Mahindra Logistics leadership in the logistic ecosystem of tomorrow. Let me talk about 3PL scale-up first. Expanding the core with high-quality growth remains key strategic priority. Contract logistics continues to be the cornerstone of our business as we strengthen our 3PL franchise through deeper customer partnerships, sector-focused solutions, and efforts on high-growth consumption sectors, while maintaining strict discipline on margins, return on capital, and on operation excellence. B2B Express turnaround. Our Express business achieved a key milestone by delivering gross margin positivity during the year. We continue to derive a very disciplined turnaround through network optimization, rigorous cost management, and enhanced service reliability, laying the foundation for a sustainable, profitable, and long-term value creation. Leader in operation excellence. Operation excellence is embedded across our organization. Through disciplined execution, process centralization, and continuous productivity improvements, we are enhancing the customer experience while consistently delivering superior service levels. Technology is a key lever, and we want to position technology as a differentiator. Technology continues to be a strategic differentiator for Mahindra Logistics. LogiOne, our digital ecosystem, provides greater visibility, faster decision-making, and data-driven insights, enabling us to build smarter and future-ready supply chains for our customers. The year was marked by several milestones that strengthened our network, expanded our capabilities, and reinforced our commitment to superior execution. We continue to enhance our logistics infrastructure with the launch of 4 lakh sq ft Grade A warehousing facility in Guwahati and in Agartala, strengthening our presence and connectivity across Eastern India. We continue to deepen strategic partnerships with key customers. As an example, we commissioned an approximately 4 lakh sq ft warehouse in Fulton for Cummins India, establishing their India Logistics Center and expanding our breadth of services. To support our growing car carrier transportation network, we inducted 50 new car carriers into our 2x2 business, enhancing the capacity and improving service reliability and ensuring future growth. In the people mobility business, we launched our new brand, Alight Privay, our premium technology-enabled airport mobility service, delivering a seamless travel experience with enhanced comfort, trust, and reliability. Our ability to execute at scale was evident during this festival season when we successfully dispatched over 3.5 crore e-commerce shipments, demonstrating the strength, agility, passion, and resilience of our network in managing peak demand seamlessly. These milestones reflect our continued focus on building a stronger, technology-enabled, and customer-centric organization, which is well-positioned for the next phase of our growth. Sustainability is not a standalone initiative at Mahindra Logistics. It is actually embedded in how we grow, how we operate, and how we create long-term value. We accelerated our low-carbon journey by covering 61 million green kilometers and expanding our solar-powered warehousing to over 4.4 million sq ft, with 18% of our electricity sourced for renewable energy. We also launched PEHL, an initiative to extend our ESG commitment across our partner ecosystem. Our people remain our greatest strength and foundation of our success. During the year, we invested in building a safer, more capable, and future-ready workforce through structured learning and leadership programs. We also expanded leadership development through programs such as LEAP and FLEX, while enabling cross-functional career opportunities across the organization. Throughout the year, we conducted multiple safety trainings and audits to strengthen our safety culture. Our vision is clear: to be India's #1 logistics services provider, delivering superior customer experience through technology-led solutions and a very passionate team. Our transformation journey has only just begun. Guided by disciplined execution, powered by operational excellence, and driven by customer centricity, we are building a stronger and future-ready organization. As we look ahead, we remain committed to delivering profitable growth, creating long-term value for all our stakeholders, and shaping the future of logistics while continuing to move business and India forward. Thank you to all for being a vital part of this journey. Now let me come back to the AGM proceedings. As mentioned by Mr. Jignesh Parekh, Company Secretary earlier, shareholders can share their questions and comments arising from the agenda items in the AGM in the chat box provided on the screen. Keeping in mind the time of the shareholders, the company will respond to all questions received through the chat box provided on the screen in the next few days. And as informed by the chairman earlier, e-voting now commences on each item of the agenda. Moving on to Q&A, I will invite the members who have pre-registered as speaker with the company one by one. Before I call on those who wish to speak on the proposed resolutions, I request you to please be brief and avoid being repetitive. Also, in the interest of all present, I request you to kindly stick to only the points arising from the agenda items. To avoid repetition, we will respond to all the questions together at the end. May I have the first speaker, please? Ms. Vasudha Dakwe.
Unmute me. Yeah. Very good afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, Board of Director, and my fellow shareholder, myself Vasudha from Thane. I will thankful to our company secretary and his team for providing excellent investor service, because of which